Rejection is not a bad thing. It's just the way the business works. Like I say, it can be a positive thing. But like I say, after about 24 different places of various sizes and pay rates, at that point I say either stuff it or I'll give it to someone like 4-star stories, bewildering stories, venues that actually are decent. The people who run them love the genre. They just don't have any money. Let them have it. I think I'm the only person ever got an honorable mention for bewildering stories story. Ever.
I had 6 publishers that said, well, we love it, but, before I said, well, then I'm going to do it myself. Because if you're really into your story, if it's really hardcore the story you want to tell, accept editor notes on the writing, but if the content, if that's what you're sold on and that's absolutely what you want to sell, then do it yourself, and then at the very least you're making sales on the story that you wanted to tell versus what you felt you had to tell.
On the question of lifetime rejections, I'm told that F. Scott Fitzgerald papered a room with rejection slips before he sold anything. So don't give up.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask each of you to give a final piece of important advice that we may not have discussed yet that you think that every writer needs to know.
Well, okay, as this panel's gone along, I had a burst of inspiration. You may have heard the bell pop like a light bulb. My book, Letters from Gardner, is really pertinent to this subject, and I would encourage you to read it. I don't want to be so crass. Okay, I'm doing my signing at 1 o'clock. If you come and get the book, the book price is $14.95. Come in and give me a $10 bill, and remind me you were in the panel. If you want to use the code, say Lou sent me. I'll let you have the book. I'll let you have the book for $10. Lou sent me. I think you'd be doing yourself. Again, I think you're doing yourself fair. And you also help me keep some of the books home. This is really pertinent. So if you come by at 1 o'clock, get one of these. I'll give it to you for $10. It's all yours, and I'll sign it.
When it comes to self-publishing, be aware that it does take a lot of money to do. You do not see that return quickly. Things like your ISBN will run you about $150 to get your ISBN and your barcode. So it's expensive, but when you get to be able to come to cons like Ravencon, I've got a table upstairs selling my book. It's so much more satisfying to me. So when if you're looking the self-publishing route and you're thinking, oh my God, this is so much money, just know that when you can sit there and say, I did this is the story I wanted to tell, you're offering a piece of yourself to these people, and when they take it and they enjoy it, it makes every cent that you spent worthwhile.
And I will say, if you love writing, if it feeds you psychologically, if it's what you need to do to be happy, don't quit. No matter how long it takes or how hopeless you feel, keep pecking away at whatever instrument you use to write.
Oh yeah,
it's important.
I nearly deleted Empire Valley about 6 times. Like, just sat there with my finger over the delete button going, nobody's gonna care. This is not good. And I'm really glad I made it through.
It's worth the fight. Even if you never, ever publish, and you become more and more happy all the time with the way you write, it's worth doing.
Now, you have to be happy with yourself first. If you're not happy with your work yourself, no one else will be.
Okay, I think we are at 10 minutes before. We are at 9 minutes.
Remember, Lou sent me.
And for anyone wanting to know more about self-publishing, I'll be up at my table in the Author's Alley, big purple explosion table. I'll be happy to talk to you about the self-publishing route and how to go about it.